Hello, momtrepreneurs, wonderful mom creators, and aspiring mom entrepreneurs. Welcome to another Divi tip for beginner. So this is the place where I share with you how to create a website for your momtrepreneur business on your own. So it can be frustrating and overwhelming to try and figure this out, but I want to hold your hand and walk you through the process. So I've created this playlist of Divi tips, and I've also created another playlist on how to create a website for beginners. So both will literally take you through the process of creating a website and things you need to know, because I firmly believe that as a momtrepreneur, you can do this even without any experience. And I believe that because I've done it. So let's get into today's tip. And that is, my changes aren't showing up on the live Divi site. What do I do? Okay, moms. So this is really an easy fix, but you need to know where to look. So I'm going to show you what to do, because sometimes you're working, you're creating your website, it's amazing looking, and then you exit the visual builder and none of your changes showed up. What happened? You just spent all this time and now they're not showing up? What is the deal? Okay, I may have been there a time or two, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're using the digital paintbrush to create your amazingness. And now nothing is there. It's disappeared. The panic that can ensue is really nerve-wracking. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, more than likely, why your changes aren't showing up is because of your cache. So if you are using a cache plugin like I am, I would delete my cache here. But then I would also come down here and I would go to the theme options. And under performance, normally I would have dynamic CSS turned off, but I actually think they've played a little bit with their performance. I want to try it again with it on. So you can, one solution after you delete your cache here, delete your browser's cache as well, because that could also be causing an issue. And then if that didn't fix it, come to Divi, theme options, performance, and turn off dynamic CSS. And you want to save that down here, but we're not going to save it. See if that works. If that doesn't work, come to the builder, come to advanced, static CSS file generation. So static files are files that don't change, hence the name static. So they remain the same. And what this does when your server is delivering your website, if the user has already been there, then it's created like a copy. And so it loads your website a whole lot faster. So it puts up the stuff that it's saved while the rest of your website is loading on the back end. So that's static CSS file generation. So you want to enable that, clear it, and you can go back and then disable it as well and save your changes. But a lot of times when it comes to the Divi performance issues, or I shouldn't say issues, but the options that you have here, sometimes they can cause issues. You just kind of need to play. You just need to play around with them to see what works and what doesn't, and different things like that. So, but those are the 4 things that you can do if your website is not showing up. So again, I usually turn off the dynamic CSS. I'm going to try it again on my actual live website to see if it makes a difference. At the moment, when I was writing all my thoughts down for the show, I did check my website speed at GT Metrics, and it's a B+. So considering that I use Bluehost, which is known to have slower servers, I'm good with this grade. That means even with the massive amount of images that I have more than 1,000 images on my website. I am doing everything that I can to make sure that my website is fast. Because honestly, a B+ it's not too bad. Of course, everybody wants an A. We all want that A, but we'll all work with the B+. So I hope this helps. I did write a post on the things that you can do to help with your site speed, so I'll leave that link below. And my fellow moms, happy creating. And if these things don't work for you, let me know, because this stuff is always changing. So I'm always needing to experiment with different things. So be sure to let me know what your questions are and check out the show notes for more resources for you to create your website. And I will see you in the next show.